Yes, family, that's Ezekiel soaking in the neem water. You're actually looking at pots that, when you don't have enough garden space, yeah, you can cut these pots. They're actually oil containers that are, we cut them off and we put dirt in them and then we plant things in them. So you're actually looking at the leaf of life growing in them. There are many things that will grow in them: lettuce, tomato, callaloo, pak chow. Sometimes we plant them, sometimes we don't. And the list goes on. Right, so what I will forget to tell the family, see? Another thing that helps with itching as well, of the skin, and the skin type is also the baking soda. So that was another thing that I had tried last night in terms of the baking soda. The color can splash, splash. Yeah, I put the tub on something that it can distract him, so he doesn't want to come out. I might have to stay far having him splash sometime, splash them big. Yes, Popsy, see there. So even a while ago I took him up, it was swollen, red and big as a scrotum. So, and before we do any of these things, family, we use any of the herbs. Remember that the herbs, God is the one who made them and gave them to us. Gave them to us. So before we decide we are going to use them, we have to pray. Pray before we use them. Alright, so if you are using the apple cider vinegar, what you can do is you can same amount of apple cider vinegar. Like suppose you put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, you put the same amount of water to that as the apple cider vinegar. If you are using that, right? The olive oil, if you are using that, just take a little bit and little tip on your finger and you apply it directly on the ear. Right. Um, as I said, the turmeric can use a turmeric paste to actually add put to the ear, which is what I'm going to do, because the turmeric has strong anti-inflammatory properties. Yeah, so that's just like a splashing. Hey, you enjoy it? Okay, you feel alright? Yes. So as I said, family, like, share, subscribe, and comment. You can ask questions. You will see the information below, the numbers, the website. You can blog. You can share your blogs on the website, and you can also send up a WhatsApp messengers. We're on Instagram, and yes, all our contact information is below. So any area you feel comfortable with communicating with us, then we have no problem with that. God bless. Hi family again. You know what I forgot, which is very, 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 very important. I used the cold compress on him, so I'm gonna show it to you now. You know, if you don't even have a cold compress, you can use a bottle of ice and just use it and wrap it all over it. Hi Ezekiel, how you feeling now? How you feeling? Feeling alright? Relaxing. Alright, so here is the cold compress. So what happened is this was frozen last night when I used it. So yeah, it's yes man. So I used it on the scrotum. It said, just in case you're not seeing it very well, but use cold for first aid treatment of sprains, bumps, bruises, contusions, arthritis, headaches, and minor bleeding or burns. Right? It's 20 minutes maximum on affected area and 20 minutes off. Repeat procedure. Right? They are also saying people with circulatory problems should use cold therapy only under medical supervision. And of course, you can use this hot as well. You can use it hot as well. So when I use it hot, it is actually for the temporary relief of muscle stiffness, arthritis, aches, and pain. Right? So they said you can immerse it in very hot water for 5 minutes and apply to the area. Right? You can also put it in microwave. Right? But you have to know what you're doing. So 1 minute to distribute heat evenly, right, when it's in the microwave. So that is critical. So even this that I just showed you a while ago is not only used, you can use it for that. Anytime Ezekiel fall, it's time for them now to run up and down, climb things. And he has a bump on his head, or what we call cocoa in Jamaica. That is what I use. And it helped it a lot to reduce that. But as I say, if you don't have that, you can use a bottle, frozen ice in the bottle. You just wrap it with a towel or um, a cloth so that it is not extreme to the skin. So that is a critical thing that you can use as well. Remember that these things are natural, which means that they are going to take a while. It's not going to happen suddenly, because a while ago I was doing these things and my husband expect that it's going to like all of a sudden shrink. No, it's going to take a while. The good thing about it is there will be no side effects. That's the great thing about it. So, as I said, when you're using them, make sure that you pray and ask God to allow them to work how they should work, as He has created them to work. So, God bless family. Take care. Bye.